Welcome to the Steel City here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the home of Super Mario, Yager, and so much great history here. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Penguins start with possession as we are now underway. And he slides it quickly to Raquel. Handles the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Hi, everybody. We are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, one of the deepest traditions of hockey history in America, some of the greatest players, and we're ready to watch some tonight. Feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Bruins will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Up to the challenge as he gets his... Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. The Bruins quickly send a message that home sweet home is overrated, Cheryl.
It is in this case, and what a quick start for the away team. This is exactly what they wanted to do. They're up one with under a minute into the game, and wow, now the home team is chasing the game.
Driving right to the front, passes it over. Here's a blast, and that shot dies in traffic.
Pasternak's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Back at the point, they set it up. Puck picked up by Geeky. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Letang stick handling in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. A chance up front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Handles the puck at the point. Quick shot. Scores! They tie it up. And we are back to even.
Working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Slides it over to Malkin. And that's poked away by Peak. And he connects with the long bomb. Oh, absolutely hammers him.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think, and here you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Boston's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Saka's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And here comes the judgment from the official.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Poked away by Bemstrom. Shakes off the coverage. Pasternak's got it against the boards. Slides the puck across to Bemstrom. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Moves by the check. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. The Bruins have it now. Tries to get the puck to Kiki. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Pittsburgh's got the puck now. Sends it quickly to Crosby. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Crosby. The Penguins play it along the boards. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Quick pass over to Chrisley. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James. So they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Penguins take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Here's a short pass to Chrisley. Tries to get it over to Tomasino. Quick feed to Letang. And he's knocked off the puck there. Taken along the wall by Brown. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Does a great job with some great...
There's the strikeout kid, and it's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they deflated and they pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Penguins won the draw. Now a quick pass to Obama. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Pokes the puck away. Kripke's got it deep in the offensive end. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Picking up ahead of steam. On the break. It's the birthday boy gifting one to himself.
Yeah, he'd like more than one, though, wouldn't he, James? I mean, if it's going to be a present, it might be a big one.
Happy birthday to me. The Penguins already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Peaks gain the line and on the attack. From the right wing, he moves into the middle. Lettieri's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the pass back at the point. Denies the chance by blocking it. Takes the feed from the left side. Cuts inside. And he slides it quickly to Letang. And that's intercepted by Peak. And now it's grabbed by Letang. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's the pass. Oh, what a chance. And he fanned on the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Second period set to get underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Penguins have a comfortable lead heading into the second period here, James. They can't get complacent. They need to continue to do exactly what they were doing. Be aggressive, manage the puck, and fill the net.
Boston's got control of it now from their own end. And it's a quick pass to Brown. And that's picked off. Puck grab by Grzelcyk. And now he moves it quickly to Rust. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Pasternak's got it along the wing. Hammers it on net. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Rocks him on the play. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Penguins lead at 4-1. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Boston's looking to break out. Puck scooped up by Yokiharu. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the feed. And he sidesteps the check there. Muffs the shot attempt. The Bruins take it along the wall. From the backhand in front. Oh, gets him. Hits him with his glove, and it keeps out.
Fleury's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
With possession along the wall. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Boston's got it along the wall. Breaks it up with the poke check. Great save from in tight. Can't get it to go. The Penguins play it along the boards. Graves is taken down, and the officials are signaling for a penalty.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Crosby's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Hayes. Oh, to scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so cool when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the covers. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Receives the pass.
Grizzlick's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
The Bruins pick up steam and are on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. The Penguins take it along the wall. Taken by Letang. And he takes a shot. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Now a quick pass to Wotherspoon. Broken up with a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Mitchell. Passes it to Lindholm. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a huge stop by Chari.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Dewar. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And it's a quick pass to Pasternak. Boston's got the puck against the boards. And that goes off a body. Sends a pass over. Pittsburgh's crossed the line and on the attack. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Slides it quickly to Zadorov. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Moves it to Zadorov. Here's a blast! Turns him away! Slides it across! Feeds it over! Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Pittsburgh's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Puck picked up by Grizzlick. The Penguins have it now. He carries the puck up along the wing. Grizzlick's going to play it against the half wall. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
And that slides right out to center ice. Pete's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Pasternak. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And somehow he hangs on. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. And they send it right back to him. And he moves it up to Malkin. Shot! Fantastic save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Cuts to the paint. Nice save from point-blank range. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Good stand-up hit. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Bemstrom. From the back of the cage with the puck. Pittsburgh's working around along the line. Puck grab by Bemstrom. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Look at this! And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. And now he moves it quickly to Dewar. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Loses the coverage there. Nice poke check. Pittsburgh's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Here in the back half of this period, the Penguins have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. The Bruins win the draw here in their own end.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
And he slides it quickly to Letang. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Dishes it off. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Avoids the poke check. Here's a sharp angle shot. And he denied that opportunity. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Along the half wall. Oh, thunderous collision there. And mercifully down just seconds left in this one. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Picks up the feed. Here we go. 2-on-1. Passes it over. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Quick pass to Kiki. Shot. Nice save off the tender's pad. 31 seconds to the buzzer. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Rust. Now a quick pass to Novak. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Massive spill in the corner. Oh, how about that? To shake off the defender. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Penguins were outshot tonight here, Cheryl, but you know what? It didn't really matter at the final score.
Yeah, look at the scoreboard. They had the ability to disguise their shot and fool the goaltender, and that's something they did.
up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Penguins will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And he slides it quickly to Grizzly. Pittsburgh's through center and now in the offensive end. Slides the puck over to Grizzly. Gives him a jolt with that hit. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Darlene's got it in the defensive end. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Crosby's won the draw here in their own zone. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Rust. Moves the puck along the half wall. That's some smart heads up, trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. He scores! What a shot! The Sabres get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Malkin's got the puck. Passes it over. Scores! And we're on time. New game here, Connor.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves it around along the half wall. Shakes himself free. Quick feed to Timmins. Strong defensive effort. Oh, what a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The Sabres played along the wing. Huge steal in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Novak.
Change it up! Change up!
Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Graves. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Slides it across. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Power. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Benson's taking it from his own end. Pittsburgh's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Moves it quickly over to the zone. Stopped by the goaltender. And now he moves it quickly to Clifton. Grabs control of it at the point. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Buffalo's got up by one here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. And he slides it quickly to Raquel. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. Moves it to Greenway. Krebs takes the puck. What a steal in his own end. Now a quick pass to Raquel. Slides the puck over. Takes the feed. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Zucker. Buffalo's on the attack. Here's a short pass to Malkin. Carries the puck up through center. Sends it in front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on the power play, and the first unit's
All
not...
alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net. Norris, penalty is about to expire.
Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
Achari's won the draw at center. Pittsburgh's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
On the attack along the boards. And that's poked away. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Novak. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trick because you weren't moving your feet.
Crosby's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Huge one-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Malkin's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this, don't like seeing that at all. Slides the puck to Rust, and they'll go the other way with it. Slips by the check. Sends the pass over. Toss to the front, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Dishes it to McLeod. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. The Penguins come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Rust's got it against the boards. Makes the save. Quick pass across to Krebs. And he slides it quickly to Power. Picks up the puck in his own end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Sabres are being called for tripping. Pittsburgh's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Oh, off the iron. Shot. Gets in front of it. Taken by Tomasino. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Passes over to Darlene. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Novak. Oh, what a serious power play goal on the back of the net. The Penguins counter-strike here in the second, and Cheryl, they've got some life in them.
Yeah, they've created some momentum for themselves, and that's because they've just stuck with the game plan. They've held possession, and they're rewarded for it.
Lazat's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Gains the zone through the middle. Slides it on over to CLA-UA. And he takes the feed. The Penguins play it along the boards. Too much congestion in front. The Sabres move to the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. He got all of that one. Chance in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. And that's knocked away by Byram. Can't hang on after that hit. He got all of that hit. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now.
Change lines, come on!
Puck picked up by Byram. Oh, what a save by Chari.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Sabres have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Thompson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. From the point, they take control of it. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tries to get it to Hayes. The Sabres pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Picked up by Hayes. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Bryson. Drills them. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shuts it down. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a stop by Luukkonen. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Quinn.
The Sabres have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Raquel's got it in the offensive zone. Huge stop by Luukkonen.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Sabres continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Timmins. That's off a stick. Trying to gain a step. He's in! Oh, what a save! Great heads-up play by the defender. And now he moves it quickly to Raquel. Broken up at center by Darlene. They've got numbers here. Centering feed! And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other. And you're going to get the
save and breathe a sigh of relief. In the final moments of this period, the Sabres have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Blocks the shot. Oh, what respect to get in front of that one. Moves the puck. Odd man rush. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. And he slides it quickly to Novak. Pass it, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely...
And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Sabres win it in the defensive zone. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Pittsburgh's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
There's another stop. Benson's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's get the official decision.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Sabres win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shari's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Achari's won the face-off. Great stretch pass as he connects. On a good textbook hit there. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Achari. Along the half wall with the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes the puck at the point. Moves it quickly over to Rust. Letang's got it along the wing. Powers lugging the puck.
Kolyachonok's almost back on the ice.
Pittsburgh's PK unit gets their man out of the box. And he denied him there.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Huge blocker save by Luukkonen.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Zucker's got it along the boards. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off. But the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
Moves it to Tomasino. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Keeps a hold of the puck. Feeds it on over to Samuelson. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, what a save in front.
Jari's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Shot comes up with a monster save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Quick feed to Quinn.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
The Sabres have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Gets the puck over to Clifton. Here they come on the rush. With possession along the wall. A chance! Comes up with the stop. Pittsburgh's got the puck at the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it. Graves plays the puck. The Penguins go to work on offense. Handles the pass. Hayes plays it near the point. Denies that opportunity. Now a quick pass to Clifton. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Pittsburgh's trying to make something happen on the offensive side. Fantastic stick save by Luukkonen.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a one-timer. Makes the save. And it takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by Thompson. Oh, look at this. There's a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Sabres are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Quick pass to McLeod. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Taken along the wall by Paterka. Lets it go. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Angles it over to Rust. Puck grabbed by Crosby. They go on the attack through center. Back to the point it goes. Stops them with a glove. Feeds it over. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
The Sabres have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but...
He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes! The Sabres have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Pittsburgh's won the faceoff at center. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Grizzly. Takes the feed at the point. Lets it fly. puck leaves the offensive zone, they'll be forced to tag up. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest.
Cheryl, you made your money on the penalty kill. What'd you make of that unit tonight in the win?
Well, I would have been sending it a couple 100 feet down the ice, not attack.
The Sabres take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Pasternak stick handling in his own zone. Sends it over to Zadorov. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Feeds the puck over to Tuck. Buffalo's got it along the wall. The Bruins look to start the transition game. And he slides it quickly for Yoki-Haru. Cutting to the front of the net. Tremendous stop by Luukkonen.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Dishes it off. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
The Bruins will play it against the boards. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Up along the wing. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Centering feed! And that goes off a stick. And it's a quick pass to Byram. Oh, what a slick stop by Swayman. Fires it. And that's blocked in traffic. Came up with the save on that play. Boston's got it in their own zone. The Bruins are on the attack. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Right in the low slot. Byram's going to play it from behind the net. Buffalo's looking to break out. The Bruins gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. And that's knocked away. Tries to feed it over to Zucker. Takes the pass. Handles the puck. Shot! And it goes off the stick and off to the side. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Bruins take it along the wall. And that shot goes off the side of the net.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area. And because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
And he puts that one aside with ease.
Melansson's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Lafferty's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Avoids the poke check. And that's deflected. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Koepke. The Bruins move it in. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Kiki's got it in the corner. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Breakaway! The Sabres looking against the half wall. And that goes off a player in front. Peterka's on the attack in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Picked off. Gets in front of it for the block. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Boston's won it. Taken by Jokiharju. And now he moves it quickly to Kiki. What a steal in his own end. And the puck's booted away. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Middlestad's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Jokiharju. Looks to pass it to Kiki. Moves the puck along the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck moved over to Kiki. From the point, looks to make something happen. Feeds it across the ice to McLeod. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Buffalo's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Here's a chance. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Forces the turnover. Takes the feed. The Bruins have it now. Quick feed to Saka. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Byram. Here's the pass. Puck picked up by Zucker. Great save. Moves the puck across to Kepke. Knocked away with the stick by Byram. And now it's grabbed by Greenway. Shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. Buffalo's gone in front here in the second, but it took a while.
And it can change the mindset when you're up against a goaltender who's making a ton of saves. You're trying to find holes, and sometimes you can overthink it. When you put one by the tender, all of a sudden it starts to get a little bit easier as you play a little freer and the stick isn't as tight.
Slides it up for Lafferty. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Scooped up along the wall by Molenston. Boston's got possession of the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Beecher. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Molenston. Gaining steam here on the attack. A chance in front, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Witherspoon's gained the line and on the attack. To his teammate. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Middlestats won the draw, and they're on the attack. The Bruins take it along the wall. Gains the zone from the right. Jokiharju's got the puck. Just gets enough to keep it out. Samuelson's got the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out. Picked up along the boards by Jolly. Stopped with ease. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off.
What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
The Bruins win the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Now a quick pass to Lauko. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it over with pace to Quinn. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Poked away in the defensive end. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Kepke. Rocked on the play. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. 2 down, 1 to go. 3rd period. They're ready to drop the puck. All right, the puck is dropped on the 3rd and final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Bruins have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and they'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. Oh, and he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no! Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends the feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the puck across to Kiki. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Easy pad save made by Luukkonen. Battling for it along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Peterka. And it's a quick pass to Quinn. Poked away at center by Jokiharju. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Shuts him down.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Chance in front, and that's blocked in front. They score, and that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Sabres have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Boston's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Into the offensive end now. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Receives the pass. Sends a pass over. Greenway's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck to Krebs.
Buffalo's third line is showing a #1 performance right now. I mean, this is critical when you have your depth players that are stepping up this big. You know that every player on that bench is going to be giving them stick taps at the end of this game.
Quick shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves it quickly over to Clifton. Takes the feed. The Sabres played along the wing. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. To the front! Big time stop!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Great reach with the poke check. Norris works the puck in his own zone. The Sabres are in transition. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bruins are off to the box. Interference the call. Big opportunity as they get their first power play of the night.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
The Sabres have it now. Works it across to Peterka. Fires it on net. Spectacular save on the play. And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides it back to the blue line. Drives to the sweet spot. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Mitchell. Slides it diagonally to Lindholm. Slides the puck over. And he hangs on to the puck. Peterka's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass across to Tuck.
Brown's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Sabres fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Pasternak. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Puck grab by Middlestat. The Bruins will play it from the corner. Moves it to Jokiharju. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Sends the pass over. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here we go, on-man rush here. And that's off target as it hits a body. And he takes the feed. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McLeod. And the final horn sounds for this one. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
the world. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Penguins start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Here's a chance behind the net. Pass back to the point. And that doesn't reach the net. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Yoki-Haru's got it behind the net. Here's a chance. He scores! What a shot going far down. Boston's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
The Bruins will play it in their own end. Moves the puck. And that's intercepted by Novak. Oh, this looks dangerous. Here's a pass. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a save in front. Taken along the wall by Peak. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Boston's ahead 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Boston's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Slides it across. Grabbed along the boards by Lizotte. Oh, a reactionary save! And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Puck scooped up by Carlson. Timmins plays it now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Huge steal in his own end. Slides the pass over to Raquel. Sneaks by the poke check. Picks off the feed.
Boston's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
And he slides it quickly to Graves. Back to the blue line. Takes a shot, and just got a piece of it to keep it out. Stuffs him again. Scores! The defender put it into his own net. Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Now a quick pass to Grizzly. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Solid check to slow him down. With the backhand! Tremendous stop by Swayman!
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And he keeps that one out. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Here comes the call. The Penguins are getting 2 minutes for tripping. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Geek is taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Graves. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Grabs control of it at the point. Great positioning in the defensive end. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Koryachonok. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a short pass to Zaka. He carries the puck up along the wing. Pittsburgh's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here. Denied by Swayman.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Castellique's one possession. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Big time stop there. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Boston's got to find some rhythm in this game, James. From an offensive standpoint, they haven't generated a lot, and if they want to break the tie, they've got to start putting shots to net.
And he slides it quickly to Mitchell. Oh, what kind of save! Wow! Off a stick, and they can't connect. Tosses it to Castellic. Here they are on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Taken by Raquel. Into the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Pasternak. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Carlson. And it's a quick pass to Tomasino. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the official's decision. Zadorov's been nabbed for tripping. The Penguins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Trying to engage a little physicality here. On the attack along the boards. Here's a blast. That's blocked. He's got a step. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Moves into the slot. That one's turned aside. Handles the pass. And he takes the pass. Big hit, and that frees up possession.
Zadorov's penalty is almost expired.
The Bruins are back to even strength here.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
And manages to clear the zone. And he loses control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Achari. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a chance. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Picked up along the boards by Beecher. Levels him with the hit. And he takes the feed and tries to make a diagonal pass to Graves. The Bruins carried along the wall. Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they win possession. And that's off a stick. Boston's got the puck. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
I think he'd like that one back. And he takes the dish. Excellent stick work on the play. Cuts to the paint. Let's see what the officials are calling. Yokiharu's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Pittsburgh's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front. The purpose is to open up more lanes where the shooter gets a better look and the goaltender can't see.
The Bruins played along the boards. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Carlson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From one point man to another. Moves it to Raquel. Shot! That's wide of the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Boston's got possession here in their own end. Through center. The Bruins take it across the blue line. A little banging and crashing now. The Penguins fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Oh, all alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
The Bruins are going to need to find a way to manipulate their roster construction here as they're down a player now. That's a tough loss. They're going to have to figure out a way to manage it.
Thanks for that update, Cheryl, and you're right, a tough loss indeed. Along the half wall with the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Puck picked up by Russ. And he usually stops that one. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Breakaway! He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Bruins win the draw. Pittsburgh's got the puck here in the open ice. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, he had the answer on that one. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Directs it on over to Kepke. Sends it in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Handles it along the blue line. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone.
Tomasino's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Pittsburgh's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. The Penguins going to work on offense. Oh, I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
Graves is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level. I mean, he is off balance, stumbling, and still manages to find the puck and get it to the net. This creates a scoring chance. Yeah, it doesn't go in, but what it does is it creates energy for his entire team as they build momentum.
Rust's got it to the side. With possession along the wall. Rust's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here.
And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Boston's got the puck shorthanded. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Beecher's going to play into the corner. Here's a race for the loose puck. And now he moves it quickly to Yoki-Haru. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes the pass. Drives to the crease. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Boston's looking to break out.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, but nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Moves the puck along the half wall. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Angles it over to Novak. Handles the puck. Malkin's got it against the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Mitchell. Knocked away.
Boston's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they've contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Scoops up the puck here.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
What an opportunity looming as they go back to work on the power play.
On a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed. Boston's penalty killers get a hold of it. Quick pass to Beecher. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Malkin's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Receives the pass. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Stops him cold. Malkin's exploring options with the puck. Way too much congestion blocks that. Pittsburgh's power play can take advantage. And you know what? A real blown opportunity to seize the momentum in this one.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here we go, one-man rush. Great reach with the poke check by Yoki-Haru. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Still has possession. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Feeds it over. Boston's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a short pass to Yoki-Haru. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Pittsburgh's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. Puck grab by Graves. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. On the deflection. Knocks the puck down with a stick. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Bruins got off to a great start and then just really settled down in their own end the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a balancing act, really. You
about to go down. The Sabres win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Quick feed to Letang. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Bumped off the puck. Takes the return feed. Sends a pass over. Loses the coverage there. The one-timer. Big save by the goaltender. Oh, look at this. Big save by the goaltender once again. And now he passes up to Tuck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And he keeps possession. Grabs the puck in the corner. Chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Passes on over to Letang. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Steps in front of the one-timer and makes the save. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Carlson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Back at the point, you set it up. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Drives it to the crease. Oh, he got all that. What a save by Lieutenant.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Penguins have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First power play opportunity of the game and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Puck scooped up by Bemstrom. Now over to CLA-UA. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. He's got a step. Oh, a gain of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Achari's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Sabres win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Nearing the point. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the feed. Slides the puck ahead to Norris.
Carlson standing up, ready to go.
The Sabres come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Buffalo's got it against the boards. Makes some space. Denies them in close. Great poke by Krebs. Picked up along the wall by Malkin. The Sabres have it now. Slides the puck over. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. More than half the frame has been played here. The game is still scoreless. Pittsburgh's got it in the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Sends the pass over. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Puck sent over to Zucker. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. In close! Big time save by Lieutenant! And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Well, Cheryl, if there was ever a time in this game that a team is ripe for the picking, this is the moment here with this face-off coming up.
Well, you said it, James. I mean, they couldn't get off. They're extremely fatigued, and their opponent knows it. So if they can win this face-off, you know it's going to be real tough to get that puck back. They'll be chasing the game, much like they did last shift. They're going to find a way to capitalize.
And a great save! The Penguins Bruins look to start the transition game. Sends it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
This is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. And he takes the feed. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Pittsburgh's been the better team here tonight, James, but they have nothing to show for it, and that can be extremely frustrating. They'll need to start the second period with the same battle, the same compete. They'll need to manage the puck, and just like they did in the first period. But they have to find a way to execute. It can't be scoreless if they want to win the game.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Great save on the one-timer. Denies him again. Moves the puck. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, he scores on the backhand, and he buries it.
We've seen this often from him, James. The goaltender can't get a good read on the backhand, and as a result, this one finds the back of the net.
The Penguins have finally got themselves on the board. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've carried the play in all 3 zones, and they've had the scoring chances. They just haven't been able to execute. So they finally get rewarded, and sometimes when they get one, it kind of opens up the game. Look for them to get a quick strike on 2.
Let's it fly. Scores! I got 2 words scoring up. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
The Sabres have the puck in the corner. And he loses control here. Dishes it off. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it quickly to Dewar. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Byram. Dished on over to Zucker. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. The Penguins have it now. Gets it over to Dewar. Slides it across. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And that's a great heads-up play by Dewar. 2-on-1. Here we go. Makes the save. Hold on it and stay out. Great reach by Malkin. Moves it quickly over to Greenway. Takes the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. And he slides it quickly to Samuelson. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
The Sabres are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McLeod. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it to Hayes. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. McLeod's got it along the wing. And that goes off, pours off a body. Now a quick pass to Power. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Quick pass to Crosby. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Power. And he slides it quickly to Benson. All alone. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away. And you got to wonder whether it was tipped and redirected off of the skate or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine.
Way off target. Novak's got it near the point. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Lazat's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And now he moves it to Bemstrom. Handles the puck at the point. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dahlin. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Handles the pass. He's it up. Denies him. He got all of it. And he takes the pass. Hard hit frees up the puck. Poliachonov's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Peterka. Slides it across to Lafferty. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Here we go, we're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Pass to Letang. Pushes it across to Rust. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Pokes it away in his own end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Grizzlick's lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to Raquel. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Just wide. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. Picked off by Thompson. Feeds the puck across to Benson. Steps inside. From the point, they take control of it. And play continues as that goes off the glove. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Centering in front. Can't connect the play. Great reach with the stick by Malkin. Centering pass. And that's intercepted. Quick feed to McLeod. It's a 2-on-1. And he kicks.
So now you want to continue with that tempo, find a way to push your opponent back, continue to punch and press.
Here it is, point shot, comes up with a big stop. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The passer comes, scores! What a finish on the play! Tonight.
Yeah, they extend their lead here in the third period, and what it's telling me is it's not about quantity, rather quality in the game of hockey.
Taken by Grizzlick, and now it's grabbed by Quinn. Puts it on net. Pittsburgh's got it from behind the net. Dishes it to Letang. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Buffalo's got it across the line. And he makes the save with ease. And now he moves it quickly to Raquel. Circles back to center ice. Raquel's got it in the corner. Slides the puck down low. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. Moves inside! Broken up by Grzelcyk. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass over to Letang. And there's the whistle icing the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Buffalo's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Fantastic save!
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Too much traffic in the lane. Passes it over. Scooped up along the wall by Novak. Puck exits the zone. Fires it. Scores! And that's 4 and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling wide because they're all getting goals and apples. That's the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Benstrom's going to play it against the half wall. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it to Power. Cuts into the paint. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Slides it to Benstrom. Poked away at center by Benson. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Return pass. Quick pass to Benstrom. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Lizotte. That knocks him off the puck. Taken by Power. And he takes the dish. Across the line. And not much on that one.
Jari's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
And here's the pass to Thompson. Shakes off the coverage.
Clifton's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
And another save.
Imama's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Knocked away by Malinston. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Moves it over to Graves. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Buffalo's got the win tonight as a result of some efficient shot making out there, Cheryl.
Yeah, they got to the right spot.
we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Bruins are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And he slides it quickly to Kiki.
Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Great pressure with the stick. Slides it across. From the blue line, they take control of it. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot! Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation.
They're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. Man, this game is highly entertaining. So much speed. A chance at one end gets countered, quickly goes the other way. And you catch the coverage off guard, and then they're able to score off the rush. Unbelievable play.
Saka's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Off the left wing and into center. And a stick breaks that up. Hugh, he might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, great defensive effort. Driving right to the front. And he goes back to regroup. Great poke check on the reach. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Odd man rush. Picked up along the wall by Peak. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Looks to make a play over to Greenway. Sends it across. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Look at this, 2-on-1. A pass. Scores! Wow, what a finish to the rush. Absolutely seamless.
Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. A chance in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Beecher. Takes the pass. Slides the puck to Thompson. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Here comes the call. Witherspoon's going to the box for tripping. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Yokiharu stick handling in his own zone. Turns it over. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. Shot! Denies on the play. Taken along the wall by Power. Takes it to the front. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Poked away by Kiki. The Sabres going to work on offense. Puck picked up by Tuck. Picked off by Kiki. And he'll regroup deep inside the defensive zone with the puck. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Peak's gaining momentum. Into the attacking end. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. The Bruins win the faceoff.
Center wins that one clean Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
From point blank! How did he stop that one? Oh, and it's another save on the play. It's a shooting gallery. My goodness, he kept going out too.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
Powers getting called for tripping on the play. The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Feeds it to Samuelson. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Tap dances around the check. From the place 99 made famous. Puck grabbed by Greenway. Scores! And they've gone ahead and come short-handed.
Well, and that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry in your skate and practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Puck scooped up by Mitchell. Now a quick pass to Lettieri. The Bruins take it along the wall. Great read with the stick. Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the feed. My goodness, what a save by Luukkonen!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity. Powers almost...
Another short-handed marker!
Now, one is a bonus, James, but when you're getting multiple short-handed goals, you know that your PK is feeling it. They're attacking and playing so aggressive and on the other side. Wow, that power play needs to manage the puck better.
The Sabres win possession here in the open ice. Boston's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a short-handed goal.
And that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what they do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Buffalo's ahead in this game, but this one's a high-scoring affair, James. Both ends of the ice. I mean, that back-and-forth action and, of course, the shot mentality. It's coming from all areas, all lines firing on all cylinders.
Kastelik's got the puck in his own zone. Beecher's carrying it ahead. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Tries to feed it over to Benson. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds the puck to Beecher. Goes right to the crease. Grabbed along the boards by Power. Passes the puck over to Tuck. Sidesteps the check. Big time stuff by Swayman.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The Bruins have the puck now. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. From the top of the offensive zone here. Takes that pass back to the point. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And that was picked off in the neutral zone. The Bruins gain the zone. Feeds it over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Zaka. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Poked away in the offensive end. Fires it. Denies him with the save. And they continue to apply pressure here. Back to the point it goes. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. And there's another stop. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it on another gear, and they have done that here. Slides it across to Norris. The Sabres will play it in their own end. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Lets it go! Nice block. Passes ahead from the right side. Here's a shot! Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Lafferty's on the attack in the offensive zone. Locks it down in front. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is the team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And he dodges the poke check there. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Slides it quickly to Samuelson. Scores! The captain comes through! Buffalo's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy league and everyone's playing well and contributing, you don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Zadorov's got it in the defensive end.
Boston's had a tough time finding any momentum in this game. They're beaten in all areas of the ice, and you certainly...
And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Let's see the call here.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Scooped up along the wall by Power. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Beecher. Gets it back. Quick feed to Norris. From the point, looks to make something happen. Blocked in traffic. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Into the offensive end now. Buffalo's got the puck. Shot! And he comes up with the glove save. Handles the puck. Boston's got it in their own zone.
Yokoharu's almost out of the box. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team.
He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Buffalo's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. And that's blocked from someone in front. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Moves it quickly over to Darlene. Boston's got possession at center. Taken by Benson. Takes a shot. And there's a stop as he kicks it away. Moves it over to Kepke. Receives the pass. The Bruins played along the wing. The Sabres have it from their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that will stop. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that's intercepted by Thompson. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Intercepted in the offensive end by McLeod.
The Sabres are
breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender. Whether
They've got a 2-on-1. Save made off the rush. Zadorov's taking it from his own end. Sends a pass over. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Sabres have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Buffalo's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Boston's got possession of the puck. The Bruins are on the attack. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Bruins will play it from the corner. Picks off the feed. Gains the zone through center. Quick shot. Oh, it just gets a piece of it. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Great hits up play with the stick by Bryson. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Bryson. Picks up the puck in his own end. Avoids the poke check. On the attack along the boards. Oh, the Minister of Defense with the block. Boston's got it from behind the net. Mitchell's moving the puck through his own zone. Boston's on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Lindholm. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. The Bruins played along the boards. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Takes the feed. Shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it and it stays out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Puck picked up by Darlene. And sends it just out of reach. Picked up along the boards by Darlene. Boston's got the puck. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Puck grabbed by Middlestat. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he's knocked off the puck there. Grabs control of it at the point. Hammers it from the point. Scores! And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. You're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Moves it to Darlene. Slides the puck over. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Sends the pass over. Moving into the attacking zone. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, there's one more.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Buffalo's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Bruins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Rocked him in the open ice. And he sidesteps the check there. And it's a quick pass to Kepke. And he had an answer with that save. Into the offensive zone. Turns that one away. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Fires it on net,